Hey YouTube, how the fuck are you guys doing today? See if we can get this up here so I can fucking see who's on here today. It is cold in the shop, fellas. Let me tell you. Got cold here quick. Hello, Cody. What's up, Tools and Trash? What's up, Doc Holiday? What's up, Blake? Oh, it's going all right. How you guys doing? Thank you, Oso, for the first dislike. I really appreciate it. Awesome. I'm doing fucking good. I'm not doing much today. Yeah, we're out paving. I don't know why. We got to work tomorrow, too. Then Monday they dispatched us. I don't know why. I guess because, they figured I'm going to be up at 5:30 at the hospital delivering my baby. So they just want to send me, the deleted, the canceled text at 5:30. Fuck it. I'm up already. Not a problem. We can do that. Yeah. We've hauled Poverty Rock. Yep. Hauling the old Poverty Rockage. It actually isn't too bad. I think some of the rates went up a little bit. Am I going to watch the kid being born? Yeah, from behind the curtain, up in the front, A new shop tour, maybe we'll do one. Once I get the hardware store stuff finished, We'll go from there. There you go. Hauled 3 loads of Poverty Rock myself. We hauled a lot more than that. I think we hauled like probably 20 loads altogether. We hauled some baseball field dirt. That was pretty good. That was a good rate to haul. That shit was $30 a ton. I was like, yeah, buddy. When should you replace a rear end bushing? When it's fucked up? Once the bushing starts coming out and there's slop in it, yeah, you got to replace that. I did not do any tarp repairs this week. Yeah, the infield mix. Crazy rate. $30 to haul it to Indy. I'm like, God damn. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Give me all 4 loads of that shit you got. Yeah, every once in a while you get to hit a lick. They're few and far between, though. I will tell you that. Lukeless Girling brakes. I don't know what that is. There you go, clearing 150 grand. Yeah, Topper, all but one are working. Some guy had a funeral to go to today. I mean, who plans a funeral on a Saturday, really? I mean, come on. I'll get in trouble to, if I really say what I really feel about funerals. Unless it's immediate family, you don't need to go. Yeah, I switched all to Aero tarps, yep. I'm like the Aero tarp motherfucker, I can fix all that shit. How many rims do I have next door? I have 4 sets of drive rims, 6 sets of drive rims, 3 sets of lift axle tires, and 5 sets of front tires mounted up, ready to go. Oh yeah, did you like Angelina Larson? I'm telling you, great YouTube channel. Great YouTube channel. Why did I switch the arrows? I just like them a little bit better. Need more videos of the fleet. Okay. Am I ever going to buy a tire machine? Yeah. You know, like if my Patreon fucking hits 20,000 a month, I'm not, those things are fucking expensive. No, I haven't figured out. Yeah, I think I got 28 rims. Probably more than that. I don't know, so I don't count. I know they're over there, cock-locked and ready to rock. We're good. I haven't tried the Makos. Probably won't be trying any Makos. My new favorite is the Mac. I really like the new Mac Axis locking flex head. I'm into that motherfucker. I'm into that thing. What's up, Tim Jackson? Jeffrey Kent. Her name is Alexander, or what is it? Angelina Larson. She is a trucker from Sweden. Okay? And this chick is a thoroughbred. Okay? She is a 9 out of 10. All right? Her car washing videos will make you get a towel. That's all I'm saying. What's up, Justin? What's up, Z06 Corvette? No, I sub out all my aluminum polishing. I have a guy that does it. He has like a polishing machine. I think he charges me $50 a rim to do them. You know, which is not too bad. There you go, crack open an IPA. I don't drink. I had a guy send me a pretty fun Instagram direct message this morning. I guess he saw this wine named Justin, and he goes, "Hey, Justin, is the dump trucks just a hobby for you? I see that you got a wine business." I said, "Yeah, the wine business is where I make most of my money. The dump truck business is just a hobby." And he said, "Well, you know, I probably wouldn't have picked that as your hobby." I said, "Yeah, I know. Looking back, it was a bad decision." No, I would never buy a truck just to haul gravel. No, I like doing what I'm doing. You know, never say never, but I'm not into aluminum beds and all that shit. White bitches do love wine. You know, there's the thing. If you get chicks drinking wine, I will tell you this. If you get girls from about, I don't know, 19 to 25 drinking wine, I'm going to tell you, especially that red wine, they're going to be full naked in under 2 bottles. Okay? Because I don't know what it is about the wine, but the red wine makes them get like all hot and flustered. I don't know what the fuck it does to them. But those bitches will be naked so fast on that red wine, you know. So fellas, if you go to a bar and you see a chick drinking a bottle of red wine, hang out near her. Fun shit will happen. Yeah, White Claws too. You know, because there is no laws when you're drinking the White Claws. No. Vodka will not work as fast as red wine. Red wine or the White Claws. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Chris? Oh, you getting a W990 triaxle. Nice. Yeah, the service truck will be a panty dropper. Anytime that you got, you know, you got a crane on it, you know, you can just crane shit. You know, no more lifting for this guy. That's all I can tell you. Will not be doing anything like that. I don't know why people hate the automatic trucks. I mean, I like the new shit. Your wife is bloody Caesared? I don't... No more ladders either. Yeah, because I got the man basket. Yeah, no, I'm going to drive the service truck every day. Oh, no. Allisons suck. Allisons suck. I put 2 goddamn Allison wiring harnesses on trucks already. Fucking over that. Yeah, I saw one earlier this week sinking some shit. Oh, there's bloody Caesars over red wine. Okay. The Eden, you have to program it right, guys. That's what you're not getting. You have to program it. I will not be buying any glider kits. My glider kits are pretty much over. That ship has sailed. Wine does. When I've drank wine before, but it, I don't like it. I mean, one drink of it, shit tastes like nasty fucking ass. No, I have not seen the Lincoln portable plasma cutter with a built-in air compressor. What's up, Chris Loon? What's going on? The X15s are doing fine for me. Absolutely fine. Yeah, we're still putting down blacktop. We'll be putting down blacktop till probably December. I don't drink anything. I don't drink anymore. Topper, shut up about the plows. You know, Topper, you're cruising to get blocked. Yeah, we've hauled salt. It's been not, you know, it's... I'm going to tell you, I forgot how to dispatch salt. I forgot that it's a lot more fucking work. And the more trucks you got, fucking gets really serious. I'm just out of practice. It'll take me a little bit to remember where everybody's going. Yeah, I almost burn off my face. That's all right, but, you know, we're still here. Yeah, no, they still got shit to do. No, I didn't get the snowplow prep package. It'll make, everything will make it rust. I mean, we're in the rust belt here, you know, like whether you haul the salt or you drive on the roads, you're going to get salt on the truck. So it really don't matter. You know, you just got to wash it off. We're supposed to get snow Monday. Probably a dusting Monday. I don't think it's going to be too much. The little one is doing good. He's into tearing up a lot of shit right now. Boy, I mean, everything is no. I don't like. You know. Oh, Topper, you bought a Vice. Yeah, I would consider myself, yeah, we're in the Rust Belt. Yeah, the service truck should be, I don't know if it'll be a tax write-off, but we already have enough of those. Yeah, here it just depends on the weather. Yeah, the Ferrari will be a summer car. Once we get to that. I haul for both. You know, I'm sure everybody tries to call the people that I work for, but, you know, whatever. and then say that they don't, but they do. How many hours a week am I here? A lot. I've never even kept track. Yeah, Travis, I use the Capri blower thing all the time. Yeah, Jim, I'm glad you like those Tesotos. Those are some nice cutters. I got every one of them. I love them. They're stashed around the shop, so I don't have to go back to the toolbox. Like, I'll be here tomorrow working on shit, and I'll be here working on other stuff, you know. Tomorrow, I got a couple tires to dismount and some other stuff. Oh, yeah, Jacob, I have a bunch of he hate me's. You know, like, I'm sure that they're all watching now, you know. No. Yeah, J-Bone, they're really fucking getting us after it. Yep. Well, they missed a couple days this week, so they're trying to cram it all in. Yeah, I don't really watch Mr. Neck Tattoo's videos. You know, I'm doing good. How the fuck are you? I don't really watch Mr. Neck Tattoos, you know. Because I guarantee you could not hold it. That motherfucker is a long-winded motherfucker. You know, long-winded. I don't think I'm going to be doing any Harbor Freight reviews in the near future. What happened, I guess a lot of the people that got the Harbor Freight stuff, you know, just went on fucking crying to Harbor Freight. You know, I really don't know what happened, but, you know, they made a bunch of videos and, you know, they fucking, if he's involved, I don't want to be involved anymore. Like, they, you know, a bunch of sissy millennials, you know. Yeah, Travis, I do think it's funny how they all backtracked on the icon shit. It's not made to use every day, man. Yoda Doug did a video that he released yesterday, and he talked about it. He said, you know, Harbor Freight really is not going after professionals with that. They're going after DIY guys that want to be professionals. You know what I'm saying? They're not going after professionals. Very true. Very true there. Oh, there you go. There's a hottie working at Napa. Awesome. There's a pretty hot chick that works at the Peterbilt parts department. Her name is Jordan. She looks good. I was like, hey, Peterbilt parts department. Well, changing the rotor on the disc brakes is a little bit time consuming because you gotta take the drum off and shit. But you know, that takes a little bit longer. Really, brakes are not. I did just one rotor and fucking one pad. Pad changing you can do just as fast as you can get the wheels off. It takes longer to get the wheels off than it does to do anything else. No, I'm not buying the Snap-on off-road creeper. I would like to, but my dealer wouldn't order it in because he said it's too expensive. You know? Just to let me see it. No, this chick does not have a dick. I can tell you that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Steve. I try to be as much savvy and keep it real as I possibly can. You know, like when I see a duck, I call it a duck. I don't call it like not what it is, you know. You know, I don't drink a lot of I don't drink a lot of water, if you get what I'm saying. Have I started building yet? We went this week and met with the architect to start getting some drawings out, and we're just starting on that process. So that's probably going to be an 18-month process. That's Vicky. She is a fishing channel. So, you know, it's November, so that's her November month. Thank you, respect. You know. Yeah, the new house is going to have a personal shop there, not a truck shop. I can't have a truck shop. You know. Yeah, I got 3 more trucks coming next year. Yep, got them coming. Oh, yeah, Mr. Neck Tattoo. That's what I call him. You know, another guy. These goofballs. Am I amazed by how many views my videos get? No. No. I don't really look at my views all that much. I just fucking put videos out there that I want to make. Probably 4 years is the switch out mark on the trucks. That's my plan. Yeah, tools and trash. That shit is hilarious, you know? I mean, how in the fuck? You know, like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, they're all going to be 389s. I'm trying to get a pretty good 389 fleet going. Well, tools and trash. I guess me and your wife got a lot of things in common. Oh, yeah, RWJ, that J-Chap guy, he is what you would call a functioning retard. Okay? And what I mean by that is it's a, you know, he's really, when he goes out in public, I bet he wears a helmet, and his wife might have to carry a spoon, so if he goes into a seizure, he doesn't swallow his own tongue. You know, that guy has no business talking about anything. Yeah, my points were right on, Chris. Yeah, I know. Yeah, about 20 trucks is the goal. Yeah, hashtag West Virginia. That is true. He is a bit off, you know. No, I don't have any vibrators in my bed. Kind of stupid. Oh man, the CP Tool Addict is a cool dude. I'm actually going to be on a live stream with him tonight on Hard Knocks Forge channel with the CP Tool Addict. The CP Tool Addict is a pretty cool dude. He's kind of crazy. I think me and him have a similar personality, but you know, we'll see. I like CP. He's a cool dude. Who's wearing a helmet? That would be Jason Chapman. And his wife had to carry a spoon so he doesn't swallow his own tongue. Functioning retard. Yeah, see, Brian 916 used to like Harbor Freight, but I think he got burnt so many times that he's just frustrated. £8 waterhead. There you go. No, I don't use any software. I use my brain, and I save all the receipts that I have for a truck, and I use this board to know when I do like oil changes and all that stuff. Just, you know, I know about that. I just use my head a lot. Yeah, the Western Track repair guy, he's pretty good. Yeah, CP. Yeah, me, Knox, and the CP Tool Addict are going to be live. I think it's 9 o'clock Eastern time, my time maybe, with CP. We're going to talk to him and shoot the shit and see what that guy's about. I like CP. You know, again, CP is just coming out, so it's going to take him a little bit to refine his videos, you know, like when you first come to YouTube, it takes you probably 30 or 40 videos before you really get comfortable and know how to shoot them and all that stuff. I mean, it's a process. This ain't easy, you know. I mean, what I like about CP is he's another straight shooter. I believe he's a straight shooter, you know. And he, you know, he's got some good points. I mean, he's the one that talked to or showed me those Mac Tools fucking bits. Love that guy. Yeah, Chapman is a clout chaser. Yeah, definitely a clout chaser. And who doesn't like a guy that wears fucking overalls, you know? Eric O is a great channel. Eric O is, you know, a legend amongst themselves. Chris, I should probably get a refrigerator in the service truck for my Mountain Dews, but we'll come across that at a later time, I guess. That's a question that I'm going to ask him tonight. You know, what's up, Rust Belt? That's a question I'm going to ask CP tonight is, you know, like, dude, you're a big dude, man. Like, I don't see him getting under a Ford Focus, you know, fucking dash. But, you know, when there's a will, there's a way, right? I don't run any tractors. Damn, 6'6", 290. That's a big motherfucker. Jesus Christ. He removes the seats. Cool. What's up, Kong? I didn't know that. Would there be smart cars in Iowa? I think that's where CP Tool Addict is from, is Iowa. I've never watched Diagnose Dan. Yeah, I'm in Ohio. I'm in Cincinnati. Thank you, Kyle. Oh, you mean the wheel steps? Yeah, I bought those because, you know, like when you're working on a fucking dump truck, it's hard to get up on that fucking tire. And as I get older, I thought, man, these steps seem pretty fucking good. So I'm going to try them. Yeah, Nick still works for me. Wesleyan Chapman, yes, I watch his videos. He's kind of crazy. Yeah, being on a plane that sucks too. You got to go first class. You know, I got the American Express first class upgrade fucking deal on my company credit card. Like, so I can go to all the first class lounges in airports. Like, they gave me a book this thick of like where all the shit is. So the next time I fly, first class, only way to go. My Starrett calipers, I have a regular one and then 2 of the other ones. Who in the fuck is already back here? Marquez is back. I wonder what the hell he's doing. He might be fucking... Yeah, you're not gonna fly. I always upgrade to first class. No, I don't watch like Logan Paul or KRS-One. I don't watch those guys. Don't know. The only way I'm going to SEMA is if somebody pays for me to go. I'm not going out there. Back when I drag raced, I went 1 year, and then they always used to ask, hey, do you guys want to go to SEMA? No. Put my ass on the plane. I'm going back to Ohio. I don't need to walk around this shit. Yeah, you're right. It is way too big. It's too much shit. No, I don't watch Hassle Tools. You know, if I want to know what's on the Snap-on truck, it comes to me. You know what I'm saying? Am I going to be going to the Jay Young party next year? Negative, Ghost Rider. I'd rather slam my dick in a sliding glass door than hang out with a bunch of non-important YouTubers, okay? That's not where I'm going to spend my vacation time, if you will. It is big, you know, like you don't want to fucking go with all that shit. Fucking aggravating. You know, I'm doing pretty good. What's going on, George? You want to buy a helicopter? I don't know if I would get a helicopter, to be honest with you. I don't know too much about the helicopters. The PRI show, I like that one. I like the truck show. I like the work truck show. I like that one. I don't know if I'm going to have any trucks in ARM expos next year. We talked about it, but we haven't even like fucking figured it out yet. I'm sure it'll come. I know that I'm going to go to the work truck show again just to look around. Yeah, Andrew Cavamara is a cool motherfucker. I love that dude. Now, Jaron Wilson, that's the expo that you want to go to, is the Adult Film Expo. You know what I'm saying? You want to go to AVE or AVN or whatever that is, you know, Adult Video News Show or whatever the fuck. That's where you want to go. I would burn some vacation time if I got invited to that. Man, you had another steer tire fatality? Jesus, these guys are fucking that shit up. What's up, Mr. Big? I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's... I don't really like a lot of, like, professional, like, tool shows. I'm just never into it. You know, like, if I wanted to watch a commercial, I'll watch a goddamn tool commercial. Other than that, I'm really not, you know, in that big freaking thing. Yeah, like client graphics. You know, would I be going on a live stream crying? You know, no. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going on a live stream crying in front of fucking, 8 people that are watching. It still says you're soft as fuck. That is probably true, Z06 Corvette. Yeah, that's who we need to start hanging out with, is Dan Barzarian. That guy is fucking... That dude's got hot bitches everywhere. Oh, he was crying. It was fucking hilarious. Somebody put it in in a fucking group that I'm in, and I was watching it. I fucking laughed my ass off. I was laughing. Just laughing hysterically. Yeah, we're sitting in a rocking chair. My wife got me this new chair. I got a blue one. Why was he crying? I really don't know. But he was crying, you know. Listen, the only way that you need to be crying in Vegas is, if you got some bad fucking drugs, or they had the fucking pool closed or something. Yes, I have used the extended reach ratchets, the Milwaukee ones. Yep, I used them to take off a couple air valves and all that stuff. Usually I'd use the impact, but this one was in between 2 axles, or it was the center axle, so for me to get in there, it was easier with the extended reach. That is true, maybe is. How long do the steer tires last? That's a good point, Huggy Bear. About 60,000 miles, depending on how long the truck is. Okay, the longer the truck, the shorter amount of time the steer axles are the steer tires will last. That's kind of how it goes. And also, a steer tire could last as 1 mile, and if you run over something, anytime you can't fucking patch a steer tire, it's a pain in the ass. It really depends on the driver. A lot of that stuff is driver dependent. Are they hard under the brakes? Do they lock the lift axles up? Do they do a bunch of dumb shit with them? Some guys balance lift axle or steer tires. I have never balanced steer tires, and to be honest with you, I can't tell a difference. No, I don't want to haul equipment. Yeah, I got long trucks, so it's kind of shitty. It's about every year to a year and a half. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how you would balance one of those steer tires. I mean, that motherfucker weighs 200 pounds. I don't know how you would get it up there. Elon bust. That's funny. That's funny. You got the balance beads in mind. Now, did you notice a difference when you put the balance beads in there to when they weren't in there, J-Bo? Because I haven't noticed a difference. No, I'm going to keep the 7-axle for a while. I might buy another one in 2021. Thank you, Marty. I'm glad you watch all the videos. You got one of them OEM tool pullers? Which tool puller? Okay. Oh, U-joint puller. Oh, there you go. Yeah. No, I don't have a Cornwell guy yet. Nope. What's up, John Erickson? Thank you, Lonely Mechanic. I'm glad you and your wife enjoy my videos. Having new... Hey, J-Bone, when you called me about that tie rod thing, what did you think of that? Did it work out for you? You never called back, so I figured you got the right one. That kit from Stimco is the only way to go. Yeah, I could have CP send me some Cornwell stuff. We'll talk to him tonight about that. Yep, I got the Mayhew ones. I also bought all the Mac Tool ones yesterday. I'm in love. I think I have a Mac Tools problem. I'm thinking about starting up like a Tools Anonymous for people. I haven't got a ratchet count. Isaac, the best seal puller that I found, I haven't really found a good one that I would recommend. I have the Snap-on one that has a pointy one. That one works better than the OTC one that rolls out. You know, other than that, I just usually take like, what I really like is I have a long, what is that? One of those like flex head fucking pry bars. I use that more than anything else. Yeah, really, all those tool trucks are like crack cocaine to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just get on there, and then they got all these tools, and they got them on there, and then I just fucking, like, you know, I get excited, you know what I'm saying? And I end up buying shit. There you go, J-Bo. Glad you called me. See, I got you up and running for under fucking $300. You know, awesome. You're going to keep one on the shelf moving forward. There you go. He's the crack man, yes. There you go. You went to Angelina's shit. Yeah. Man, if that guy's taking you, that's a lot to be pulling away from you. Almost $20. I wouldn't work for that guy. You use a brash punch. Yeah, I end up using the fucking, the whatever you call that, the adjustable pry bars. The 16-inch long reach hose pliers sold in a 3-piece set. I don't know what that is. I haven't seen those. I haven't seen any long pliers on the guy's truck yet, but you know, he comes every Friday. It's like, fuck. You know, I like my Mac Tools guy. His name is Kelly. He's cool as fuck. Hey, thank you, Simon. Yeah, I sent that stuff to Gordon. Hopefully he gets some use out of it. You know, that's a guy that uses tools, and the reason I sent that stuff to him is he's a fellow trucker, and, you know, he was a decent guy. Like, you know, he's been doing YouTube a long time, and I don't think anybody pays that much attention to him. And I was like, man, this dude is out there hustling. You know, he's trying to earn it, you know. So I wanted him to be able to, you know, work on his truck a little bit easier. He loves them all. That's awesome. How does Jason feel about my new tool guy? He hasn't said anything. I still buy stuff from him too. Yeah, I don't have to pawn really anything. I mean, all my stuff, I don't, you know, see. Nobody's ever coming to get this shit. You know, I will pay all my bills. Is there going to be another dumbass video coming? I don't know. We'll see. You know, I catch so much heat over those goddamn YouTube dumbass videos. You know, I'll probably do some more in the future. Just when things really piss me off, that's when you'll see a YouTube dumbass video. Yeah, like, there is something that pisses me off that I saw, and I don't really like it. And I might do a YouTube dumbass video about that. There is some shit, you know, like, when you hashtag your videos, stay off the tool truck, what you really don't know about that is here's my fucking goddamn opinion about DIY guys, or do-it-yourself motherfuckers, and professionals, okay? What did a guy tell me one time? You know, I don't let my keyboard mechanic fix my truck, but I will let my mechanic fix my keyboard. If you guys get what I'm saying. Those guys have no clue what it takes to work at a professional level. And when you are saying stay off the tool trucks, really what you're saying is, I don't support American small businesses, is really what you're telling me by that statement. So I want to start a hashtag that says buy on the tool truck, because you are supporting another guy's way for him to feed his family. Not everybody wants, you know, some people like to own their own shit and sell their own tools. You know, and I realize that Amazon hurts a lot of those small business guys, you know, like me and Kelly were talking about that. But, you know, I get to the point of, you know, you guys don't go in debt, but also for those people that do go in debt, that means they made some bad decisions. And sometimes in life, you have to make some bad decisions to get to some good decisions. And, you know, that'll come more in life. It's more of a life lesson situation. You know? Yeah, I don't think asphalt. Yeah, I sent a link to, it's up on, yeah, let me get his thing here. I'll show you guys Gordon's channel. He's a nice guy. You know, he has a truck. I think he lives somewhere near St. Louis. I'm not really sure. Here is Gordon's channel. But when these guys go around talking about stay off the tool truck, that really, really, really upsets me. I don't like that. Because again, you're basically saying I don't support another guy's way to make a living. And I don't support customer service. You know, that's basically saying I don't want to deal with anybody except over email. you know, and I'm a little bit more old school. I like to get to know the person. I want them to know me. I want them to have some trust back and forth. I want all that type of stuff. And that's how, if you want to run a successful business, there has to be trust between you, the people you work for, your employees, and the people that give you equipment or you pay them on a payment. That's what credit is it should just be called trust. Okay? We trust you to pay this money back at a certain time. You know? Fuck. Yeah. And we got a lot of guys with YouTube channels that are fucking desk jockeys. You know what I'm saying? That the biggest thing they get into is doing some brakes on an 87 Ford, you know, or they're working on their mom's Chrysler K car. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you don't need fucking real high dollar shit for that. I get it. You know, you need an oil filter wrench. Congratulations. You know, now come over here and work on some shit that I work on. Okay? Work on some of this crap. You know, where you're like, where you really got to investigate. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this metric? Is this standard? What the fuck is this? You know, yeah, they work on Chrysler K cars. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, the Den of Fools. Talking about, you know, I watched one of his videos and he said, I don't understand why you need a 30-inch deep drawer. Why would anybody need that? That's what he said. 24 is fine. Like, they make I want a 50-inch drawer, bud. You know? Like, what the fuck? You have no clue. That just showed me that you're speaking out your ass. You know? You don't know. You don't know what you don't know till you use a 30-inch drawer. And then you'd be like, dude, this fucking 24 one sucks dick. You know? Yeah. 30 inches is awesome. I'm going to tell you, do you remember, did you guys see the video where me and my wife went to the work truck show and they had that C-Tech box there that opened 56 inches deep? I saw that motherfucker and I told my wife, I want that in my garage at my house. I don't know what it is. I'm going to talk to him next time I go up there. I want that fucker. I mean, you could literally, you know how much shit you could get in there? Fucking awesome. Crushed a lot of jazzies. That's fucking funny. I do like, Isaac, that's a good point. I wish Snap-on would make like in my Mac Tools videos, how it came in that blow molded case, but there was foam in it, and you could take it out. So it gave you more options of putting it in your toolbox. That's great. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to tell you, when you guys like become, like when you work on diesel stuff or like big trucks, half the bolts are SAE and half the bolts are metric. And it could be on truck to truck. I've had it to where one side was SAE that they put the brake calipers on with, and the other side was fucking metric. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know? What the fuck? I'm like, dude, you never know what you're going to get into. You're exactly right. 99% of your fucking like on the road service calls, first of all, you can never know what's broken for it because the driver is going to tell the owner something different. You never know what type of fucking situation you're going to get into. You know, like there is a lot of shit out there. My favorite tool truck, I still like the Snap-on truck, but I like the Mack truck is growing on me. There you go, Rust Belt. Well, what they need to do is put taller wheels on it. And also, maybe, you know, you shouldn't be that tall. You know? Douglas, that would be a great fucking thing. You know? I would love to bring some of these fucking YouTube guys. It's an open invitation. Come to my shop, and I'm gonna fucking tell you, hey, that thing needs an oil change. It needs to be greased, and it's got an intermittent problem with this, and it needs brakes on it. All the tools are here. I'm gonna be in the desk filming you. Let me know how it goes. All right, and if you can get the wheels off and get it jacked up, you know, I'll get back to you. Guarantee a lot of them would look at me like I had 5 heads. You know? Like, hey, the driver doesn't like how much free play is in that clutch. Do you think you could adjust that for me? You know, and then we'll see if you know, they would know how to fucking adjust that. Because it's different on different trucks. My most common stuff, I would say, is half. It was 3/8, half, and 3/4. I don't use much 1-inch stuff. Give them a loaded gun as well, yeah. Free play on a clutch, you know what I'm saying? Tell them the service, yeah, there you go. Fire up, that thing needs the AC charged. You know, fire this thing up, plug this all in, I'll get back to you. Yeah, I know. Change the cabin air filter, yeah. Like, here's the air filter. Go ahead and put that in there. Let me know. I'll get back to you. No, I'm not going to show you where it is. Remember, you're a genius. You have a YouTube channel talking about how you use this shit. Try it out. Try it out. Is the Mountain Dew provided? No. This is not a grocery store. Okay, the Quick and Cold is right at the end of the street. Go to the plant. Yeah, I kind of like those orange mats. Tools to Trash, if you want to come here, email me. I'll give you the address. I like those orange mats, those silicone mats. And I think they're a little expensive for what they are. I do have a sign on the fridge. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about getting some 1/2-inch crow's feet to put them on a breaker bar and go from there. They do work. You bring the pliers, you're going to need them. Or, you know, like yesterday, the driver broke a 2-piece clutch brake. It came apart. You know, like, hey, this truck needs a clutch brake, and it's got to go to night shift in exactly 20 minutes. Go ahead and put a clutch brake in there for me. I got to go eat dinner with my kids. My email is justinsturgilltrucking@yahoo, yahoo.com. Yeah, and especially when the clutch and shit is hot as fuck and you're burning your goddamn hands, and then all that clutch dust is falling in your face and it looks like you got mascara on your eyes, even with safety glasses on. I don't know how in the fuck it gets in there, but the shit's everywhere. It's kind of like never sees. Yeah, the two-peak we've had, they don't last. It's better than the ones that screw together, I can tell you. Yeah, I did it in 20 minutes. I've done so many two-piece clutch brakes, I can do them in probably 15, 20 minutes. You got to get them running, you know. Like the truck's got to go to night shift, and the drivers get mad when you move them from truck to truck, even if it is broken. So you got to fix it. Thank you, Pancho Lopez. No, not changing the clutch. Putting a clutch brake in it. Tools and trash, that's hilarious. You got to ask your wife. No, I don't need a truck mechanic right now, but you never know what might be in the future. Kimberly 9, Kimber. No, you don't. Listen, just because, let me answer questions. I'll get back to the Peterbilt warranty process in a second. Okay. The Harbor Freight welders. I went and looked at them, and I really couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you about the Vulcan towards the titanium line. They look very similar. I've never used them. I don't know that much about them. If you were going to buy a welder, okay, buy a Lincoln or a Miller welder, a professional welder. That's my opinion. Don't buy fucking, I don't know if it might be great for a weekend warrior, you know, but I can't see the difference. I've never had any drivers club or plug the shop toilet, but they would fix it. Yeah, don't buy cheap stuff. For hobbyists, great. If you want commercial reliability and be able to fix it, fucking go with a Miller or a Lincoln. It's more preference when it comes to Miller and Lincoln. To be honest with you, that's really, it's really preference. I personally like a Miller welder over a Lincoln welder. I've used both. I personally like how a Miller welds over the Lincoln and all that stuff. Yeah, there you go, Anthony. Will it work at 3 a.m. on the side of the road? Very, very good question. That's what you need to ask yourself. Will it work on a Saturday afternoon? Okay. Will it work at 3 o'clock in the morning? Nope. No drivers have taken my Mountain Dews because if I see them do it, I yell at everybody and they pretty much know what it is. Yeah, I like the blue color too. Yeah. Jumper cables. Buy high quality 0-aught jumper cables. You know, the ones on the Harbor Freight are really like thin. You're like, man, I don't know about all this. You know, Hypertherms are the best plasma cutters. By far, if you want to get a plasma cutter, you would go with a Hypertherm. I have a Hypertherm HP 45. Works excellent. Love that thing. Always could use a plasma cutter. There you go, Scott. Do I know how to stick weld? Yeah. I know how to stick, MIG, and TIG. I still think, I don't remember if I did a review on my Miller welder yet. What do those injectors get torqued down to? I don't know the torque specs on it. Alrighty, if I ever come to England, I'll look you up, or I'll let people know that I'm going there. I don't see that happen anytime soon. No, thin jumper cables will never jump a diesel. Andrew, that is a 150 foot-pounds. Then you're probably going to have to get a... it really depends on what your preference is. I kind of like the snap-on torque angle ones, the all-metal ones, not the ones with the plastic. I kind of like those. And I would think you would want to get a type of flex head thing, so you can kind of have it angled over a little bit. One of those flex head torque wrenches is what I would buy. There you go. Yes, my service truck is 4-wheel drive. I didn't know that Gear Wrench had a great new one, or an all-metal new torque wrench, but, you know, is what it is. Yeah, get something with angle. Yes, I am putting a diesel welder, generator, air compressor on my trucks. Isaac, it comes with that. It comes with the 24 feet of, or 24 feet of the 24-foot jumper cables. So I got that. Good point, Jeremy B. You know, Tools and Trash loves his wife. You know, he's in there deep. Is Milwaukee sending me that new torque wrench? I asked to get it. I haven't seen anything show up at my door yet. So if not, we'll buy it, because I think for doing, I asked for the 3/8 one because it goes to 100 foot-pounds. That's really all that I need. Because I think it'll work good on doing Allison transmission services. That's what I would show fixing it. And my transmissions need to be, the fluid needs to be changed again because it's getting pretty dirty. So we probably got to spend another $1,000 changing the fucking fluid. It's ridiculous. Yes, diesels pull far more amperage than a regular petrol engine. Diesel will have, the starter is way more torquey, and it's just bigger. Yeah, the Peterbilt dealership is pretty accommodating when you need warranty repair. Just like anywhere else, right now, every like big truck service place is hurting for people. And I don't think it's, most of the time you're waiting on parts, and you're waiting on them just to get to look at it, is 90% of the time. You know, it's never like the fucking other shit. No, I don't use Schaefer's. I don't use Schaefer's transmission oil. They don't have it for the Allisons. Allisons take a very specific transmission oil, and they will sample it if you have a warranty problem. And if it's not their oil, okay, they will not warranty your transmission. So you it's kind of a catch-22 there. The shit that they sell is highly expensive, but that's just the part of it. It costs about, the cheapest I can get it is about $50 a gallon. Yeah, the Precision Instrument ones off Amazon will work just fine. I think they're the one that actually makes them for Snap-on. I'm not sure. I know it might be CDI makes them for Snap-on. Yeah, it's fucking expensive. Am I excited for my service truck? Yes. I'm loving it. I kind of want it here. I just, want to get everything in the truck and be ready to go. No, I've never. Well, I've heard of that Tool Time guy. I don't know. He was asking me to come down and look at my service truck when I got it. And then he got banned from Jay Young's channel, and he went all sissy bitch and started sucking up to those guys. So I don't really watch that guy. He wasn't a man. He's more of a follower than a leader. He couldn't tell those guys to get fucked. So, I'm not going to watch his channel. J-Bone, why I bought that is because I wanted it in a very certain way. And that's just what the shit cost. Of GM Cutaway. I wanted a certain crane on it. I wanted certain boxes in it. I wanted certain everything. So I had to buy it. I bought a high-end service truck. Listen, if I'm going to be doing this business for 30 years, that's a good thing to have. Here, it's kind of like another insurance item just to have here. And as we're expanding into doing some other service type work, that's kind of the direction we need to go. The only way that I think we really could bankrupt ourselves is if the work around here dried up. And it would have to dry up for probably about 6 months before I really started fucking feeling the burn, I don't see that in the near future, just because of there's a couple things that happened in Ohio that, if the economy kind of takes a crash, we're still going to be okay, especially on the paving road side. More than anything else is they increased our fuel tax by 18% or 18 cents, and they're going to raise it again next year and a couple in like a couple years, and that's going to really keep the paving stuff going. So I felt comfortable about that. You know, I waited to order my trucks for next year till after the government, you know, after the government, our government here in Ohio passed that law, and that's kind of where that's when I kind of made decisions. No, we don't plug them in. It doesn't get that cold. What's up? Word up. J-Bone, I would have not have got, I don't want a backhoe or a bulldozer. Can't do anything with it. I don't want to get into dirt work, okay? Not interested. Yeah, Yoda, I've been live for a while. 76 minutes, actually. I have 2 trucks with Allisons. Don't like them. What did I get a truck for? Just to have a service truck, you know? And a lot of it is because I, you know, I understand what I'm doing. I'm not going to try the Volvo iShift. I'm not going to be buying any of those. Unless it's baseball field dirt. Yeah, that's good. I bought a Ford F550. Thoughts on Hamilton winning again? I don't understand what that is. But a Ford. The adult bookstore is the backup plan, yeah. Oh, your church parking lot needs leveled? I'm not interested in that. Damaged or flat tires? It's that depends. Depends what we're doing. The more dirt work we do and running over concrete, we damage a lot more tires than doing asphalt stuff. But we had one this week, ran over some bricks or something and got a flat tire. You know, it depends. Oh, Lewis Hamilton winning? That's cool. I mean, Lewis is a good driver, but he's also in the best car. Consistently been the best car. So it's pretty easy to win when you're in a car that has, and he's a good driver. I'm not saying anything about that, but his car is really good. And Mercedes doesn't make very many mistakes. They also have 570 people working there. I'd hate to see that payroll. Yeah, asphalt season is winding down. Yep. A tire repair video, yeah. We haul Poverty Rock. Also, baseball dirt we hauled the other day. What else do we haul? We haul a whole bunch of shit. That pig iron we hauled last year. We haul a lot of asphalt cold patch. Things like that. You know. Yeah, I think the Mercedes team has 570 people that work for them. I think that's the number. Almost 600. Yeah, I bought it to repair other people's trucks too, on the side of the road or whatever. There you go, JC Smith, buying. That's what you want to buy. I want to carry around $100 bills too. But I'm a small business owner, I guess you would say. So this guy carries no cash. I think I have $10 cash in my wallet right now. I never carry cash. No, I'm not going to advertise it on the internet. Nope, it'll just be word of mouth. You know, I bought it more for fixing my stuff and give me a better quality of life. Well, good luck for that kid at 22. If he can buy some dump trucks, buy them, bub. You never know what he might do. MasterCard. Yeah, I have an American Express card. I never leave home without it. No, I haven't released the video. I haven't released the video with my banker yet. He's got the stuff. He took the questions and all that stuff. Yeah, but I never carry any cash. If I have cash on me, it's rare. There you go. No, the CRV is my dad's. That I'm going to sell that for him. So once I sell my truck, I'm going to wait till after the winter to sell mine. And then I'm going to sell his here pretty soon. He doesn't need it, and we don't need to have another car riding around and all that stuff. I am about 35 minutes away from the Cincinnati airport. No, I'm going to drive the service truck every day. I don't want, you know, there's no, that's going to be my personal and work truck vehicle. I don't think you guys understand that. Listen, I have enough money to do what I want to do, okay? I am doing something for another company, and having this service truck is going to help me do that job. Don't worry, I got this shit. Just like when everybody said, oh, you're buying 10 dump trucks, how is this going to work out? It's going to be just fine because I have a plan that I don't necessarily discuss with everybody on YouTube. I know what I'm doing. There is a reason for everything that I do. Yeah, there's a plan. There's a plan in place. I got this shit. Okay? You know? I mean, everybody gets worried that going to drive an F550. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason that I want this stuff. There's long-term goals here, you know? And you have to diversify some of your assets. I'll take that bet, Jay. You know, there's 3 guys that I service their trucks all the time. There is some other people that call me all the time to fix their stuff. You know, like there's a plan. Yeah. You know, now the stupid thing would be to buy a service truck and have it sit here in the shop and not do anything with it. There's a reason, you know, you have to get to where you are. Yeah, see, a lot of guys in business think short term. They really think a lot of short term. I'm a long term guy. I am, like I said, a build it and it will come type of guy. You know, sometimes in business you have to take big risk to get big rewards. You can also have big failures. You know what I'm saying? Just part of an issue. I don't know who Broski is, and no, I've never heard of that. Yeah. No, not worried about a heart attack. Don't give a fuck. All right, 6 months, Jay. You're on it. You're a man of your word. No, I'm not going to Middletown. You know, not going to Middletown. I'm not going to meet Mr. Neck Tattoo. You know, I don't have enough time for him to explain even his name, you know. I feel like that'd be a 38-minute conversation. I ain't got all that fucking time in the world. You're going to Monroe? Probably maybe 20 we might get to. I don't know. Yeah, there you go, John Scarborough. That's right. I don't need to tell you all the whole plan. You know, it's part of what we got going on here, you know. Like, you probably don't need a service truck but when your trucks get age on them, they get wore out. A lot of people don't understand about the dump truck business is it's not like a road tractor. You know, this shit is way harder on it on a road tractor. There's also some things that I want to make my life easier because 90% of the time I work by myself. You know, so having a crane so I can lift stuff, having this, it's fucking, you know, it's an idea. And plus, I don't do anything half-ass. You know, I dive all the way in. I don't want a full-time mechanic. I want to do my own mechanic stuff. What I want is somebody to sit in here and deal with these drivers. Okay, I don't want to deal with the dispatching or the drivers. I just want to go fix shit and be left alone. That's really what I want. No, I don't want a gantry train in the shop because the ceiling's really not high enough. Yeah, it is my money. And nobody knows really how much money I have. You know? All I'm going to say is, you know, I called my bank and I had a letter of intent and in under 5 minutes emailed to me. So do you think that they would just, you think you just call up somebody and get a letter of intent to finance $160 grand? No. Yeah, I mean, some people don't like debt. I don't mind it. Have it plugged in front of your truck, all right. Oh, 5 or 6 grand worth of savings? No. I save that every week. A semi truck just limits you to really you can only haul stock. That's really kind of what it limits you to. You know, hauling stock, you know, you can make money, but you're just going to burn a lot of fuel. You know, there's some days, even, you know, hauling dirt or asphalt or grindings, you may go out there and get in the, you know, where you don't have a lot of stuff to do, you know. Thank you, Hodge. Yeah, I try to keep the... Yeah. I mean, there's been a lot of people out here faking the businesses they own, you know, and those are the guys you should question, you know, not me, you know. Yes, we work all winter. Yeah, there you go. Like Kuhn, faking their businesses. Or other people that run their own business into the ground. You know? Yeah, whose name's on the door? That is a good question. They're 12 volts. YouTube TV shows. Yeah, that's another thing. You're exactly right, Mecca. Business owners invest money into their business. So I'm reinvesting money into, you know, what I'm doing here. It took me about 3 years to build it up to where I'm at now. And then we just keep adding every year. You know, I'm pretty aggressive with how many I add. I don't know a healthy debt to income ratio. The banks don't like you over 48%. And, you know, as you expand, you're always going to get, you know, the trucks are so expensive. So if you buy 3 at a clip, that's adding 700 grand worth of debt to your business. Well, it takes about a year or 18 months, depending on when you got those trucks, to really show the profit of those trucks, if you get what I'm saying. Because if you get one like halfway through the year, you know, it shows that you had 240 grand worth of debt and the truck only made 150 grand per that year. But, you know, you only added 150 grand to your bottom line, you know. So that's kind of what it is. And then it takes about a year to really add all that up to it. So your debt to income ratio is going to be fucked, especially if you aggressively expand your business at one time. You know, like, yeah, 166 grand with all the options. They're expensive. You got to think the welder's 14 grand of it. The welder air compressor is 14 grand. You know, no, I don't use any diesel additives. I think the company I get our fuel from might add something to it, but I've never added anything to it. I haven't noticed that. I haven't posted the video with the banker yet. We haven't even shot it. It's hunting season, so he's out in the woods hunting shit. No, I'm probably going to stay the trucking business. I don't want to venture out. I don't have enough time really to venture out and do something else. Not quite yet. My son will be driving at the prom. No, I don't think he'll be driving that. He'll get something. I don't know what the box and crane cost. You know, the box is pretty expensive too. I know that like the C-Tex boxes, there's like $5 or $6 grand worth of toolboxes in there. And then I had them put an inverter in it and some other stuff. My fuel cost a month, like all of it, it depends on how busy we are. You know, the more trucks you run, the more fuel you burn. I would say on average, it's 50 grand a month. You know? Yeah, stock is like stock in plants. Concrete plants, you haul a lot of sand, gravel. I mean, you can haul fertilizer and some other shit in those things. You can haul, you know, all that type of crap. But it, you know, it doesn't really, you know, you're not going to put them in a paver. You know what I'm saying? Because when you lift that thing up in the air, it's not going to be good. How did I find this place? The last place I was renting told me about this place. Yes, my units are all licensed to 80,000. Yes. Yeah, there you go, Kevin. That is a good point. That's a good comment right there. How do I like running DEF? It's part of life, bud. Get used to it. You know, it doesn't really do anything. I mean, do I notice a difference? It costs about 400 or 800 extra bucks a month to fucking, you know, have the DEF on there. That's the government's issue, not mine. So again, their rules. It's your job to figure out how to make money. You know? No, I would never delete the DEF. It makes the truck worthless. You can only sell it to a private individual. You can never trade it into the dealership. They won't take it. They won't fuck with it. That's what, you know, everybody gets worked up. See, this is another thing for YouTube dumbasses. Okay? You guys all want to get in fucking all excited about deleting emissions. You know, like, oh, fuck that shit. Fuck that. It doesn't make a big fucking difference to your fuel mileage. It doesn't make zero fucking fuck all to what it does, especially in the dump truck business. You're not going to get any better fuel mileage. You're not going to get any better stuff. So these people that make tunes for things, they better figure out how to do it with the emissions on there and just use it. It's fucking stupid. Why would you take something that costs $200,000, delete it, and then cut where you could sell it in half? Why would you do that? That does not make good business sense. That is fucking stupid. Stupid. And everybody that you can disagree with me or whatever, just because you want to be cool and roll coal, you know, what the fuck does that really do? Really, every time you roll coal, that's just dollar bills flying out the fucking tailpipe because it's unburnt fuel that you paid for that you didn't get any work out of. That's like taking $100 bills and lighting them on fire. You know, why in the fuck would you do that? You know, I get it. It looks cool, you know, whatever. But if you want to roll coal, get a goddamn pulling truck or something like that. You know, like, I don't understand these fucking guys. And everybody asks me about glider kits. Who gives a fuck? You know? Doesn't make any sense. They're worth nothing. You can only sell them to owner-operators. And there's a lot less owner-operators than there is fleets. Look around. Think. Think. Use that lump 3 feet above your ass. You know? Yeah, the banks will not finance them. Nobody will fuck with them. They're not going to fuck with them. Well, if you trade them in, you're really going to lose your ass. You want to sell them outright to somebody else. Yeah. I bought the jug and all the pumps from Napa. It was on sale. I think it was about $3,000 to get the whole tote and everything here. And then I pay $1.70 for the DEF fluid that they bring to me. So it's kind of, you know, that's what it is. Yo, what's up, Frontier? You know, but it definitely works better. You know, controlling your DEF fluid is important. Like, I haven't had very many DEF problems. That's because I use a high quality name brand DEF fluid. I run the Peak Blue, and that's what I get. I like the Peak Blue. I've not had any any problems. No, my trucks don't regen all that much. Uh, 10 speed, a lot of people can drive those. That's about it. If you're going to buy, listen, if you're going to go into the trucking business, don't buy any manual transmissions. Just fucking don't do it. Buy automatic transmissions. You know, fucking, because it cuts your driver pool in fucking half. And the most important thing about owning a trucking business is having drivers. That's number one. That's number one problem. When you cut your driver force in half, no good. No good. My trucks don't use a lot of DEF. You know, I would say that the truck runs all week on 8 gallons, you know, is about where it is. Maybe 8 to 10 gallons of DEF fluid a week. That's if you're running it hot and heavy. Other than that, I think the guys fill it up once a week. It's probably about 4 gallons. Yeah, see, I force regen mine before I service them. That gets the oil hot, gets all the shit out of it, you know, and it's not that bad. Limits your job pool, right? And if you want to be a successful business, you're going to need drivers, okay? And you know, you got to have it. What's up, Shepherd's Diesel? Yeah, farm tractors have to have DEF. Yep. Any diesel thing has to have it. There you go, Mecca. They're going to get rid of manuals. I'm telling you, the time is coming where you're not going to be able to get a stick shift truck. Just telling you, it's over. In Europe, you can't buy one. They're all automatics. All automatics. Where do you think all this DEF technology came from originally? Europe. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think Peterbilt went and bought DAF or whatever? They bought that so they could fucking get some emissions. They could buy engineers that knew about emissions control systems. It's not because they're out there fucking willy-nilly and just throwing money away. They bought it for a fucking reason. You know? All right, yeah. I like the 18-speed Ultra Shift is what I got. Yeah, I know, Fuzzy. Everybody that works at Chrysler is probably junk. You know, you just get tired of the fucking... I don't like Dodges. That's why I didn't buy one. You know, Dodges, they're just not all that good. I run 10 trucks. I run 10 trucks about every day. At least 6 days a week. You know. Yeah. All junk. I'm doing good. GMC Gentleman Chevy, that's funny. Six in a row. I don't know what that means. You're probably right. Their big screen looks pretty cool, but, you know, I don't know if I wanted to buy that. So you're saying I'm a gay man because I have a GMC. But now I'll be switching over. I'm going to be a Ford guy. Sell the wannabes. Oh, if Ford would make their shit with a Cummins, I would have bought that. Oh, you only buy... See, there's another guy. You're probably out there rolling coal. You know... Here we go. 567 Ford. 0 issues. Yeah, it's a Ford. 550. F550 dually. I got the big dually. You know, this seems to be like parking a fucking dump truck anywhere. Yeah, I bought the 2020 with the 10-speed transmission. We'll see how long that thing lasts. I guess it is diesel talk today. Everybody wants to talk about diesels. I don't know if it comes with rear mud flaps. If not, I'll put some on it. The Nissan Titan, they discontinued that V8 Cummins. They're not selling it. No, I don't run the Schaefer's Carbon Treat. What's that? My guys never talked to me about that. Is it a fuel additive? It's gonna be a long ass motherfucker, yeah. $166,000. No, I've never ran that stuff, Frontier. Does it work? Or have you noticed a difference? What's it do? Just keep it from carboning up pretty bad? I like the Schaefer's motor oil. That stuff's good stuff. No. All right, I'll have to check out that Carbon Treat. Let me see what this is. Oh, it's winterized stuff. Premium fuel additive. Maybe we'll have to try some of that stuff. You know. Oh, yeah, it's going to be loaded with a whole bunch of stuff. You have some coming? Yeah, I'd like to know if it works. I don't know either, you know. No, it's 166 grand. Yeah, I knew that they weren't making very many Nissan Titan V8s. I'm sure that that V8 will go somewhere else. Somebody else will put it in something. Oh, man. Fucking tired. Ooh. Last year I didn't have to put any anti-gel stuff in it, so I don't think, you know, it'll really, make a big difference. We didn't do it last year. We didn't have any fuel problems either. You got to remember, my fuel's not sitting there, just sitting there. We're going through at least 500 gallons a day, so, it's always getting fresh stuff in there. I don't really have an ultimate dream truck. Nope, I'm not gonna. You got to remember, I have more space over there, so, I'm not gonna run out of space. I think I can have about 17 trucks here, and then we'll have enough space. Or it'll start getting tight. Yeah, no. So we got enough for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 7 more. So that would put us at 20. I think I could get 7 in there. Hold on, I gotta pee. Yeah, so probably 2022-ish. I think the chassis was like 70 some grand for the 550. And then it's probably another 50 grand with all the shit. Yeah, I can always put stuff in the creek, Fuzzy. No, I don't wash hands. I mean, it's my dick. I know where it's been. No, we don't dump asphalt in the creek. No. That'll get you fucking really fucked up here. I have a special spot over there that I have a box built that we dump all the asphalt in. No vacations yet. Yeah, we wash the trucks over on the other side. It works pretty good. Yeah, still at 47. You're right, Kong. Still at 47. The wife's really not in the mood. She's 2 days from having this baby, man. I'm going to tell you, she bitches more than some of my drivers right now. I'm like, fuck. What do I do with the leftover asphalt? At the end of the year, we'll load it up with the loader from next door and take it to the plant and dump it off, and then they'll grind it back up, is what we'll do with it. Well, when it comes out, it's really rock hard, you know, because it's all the shit that got jackhammered out is really what it is, you know. Yeah, I know cigarettes are bad for me. You know, who gives a fuck? Yeah. Fuck off, Tammy. That's funny. How do I market my business? I really don't market it. You know, I've been in business long enough. Now what people do is they see my trucks out on the road, and then either the guys follow them to where the shop is, or, you know, I've been also doing it long enough, and I get people that call me just to, you know, hey, can you haul this? Can you do this? We want some of your trucks. We need your trucks. You know, I get that all the time. So it's kind of no big deal. I don't really have to market it, you know. Well, Justin Dow is another retard, you know, for saying that. That shows how ignorant he is. Because wasn't he the one that said, oh my God, this is the greatest tools ever. They work out great. They are the best. Oh boy, a month later. These sockets suck. They're already wore out. This ratchet ain't worth a fuck. Isn't he the one that said all that? I think they said all the shit that I said before I saw it. You know, I didn't jump on the fucking bandwagon, because I already knew what it was going to be. Yeah, you remember those videos. No, I don't use a factoring service. I don't have to wait on my money very long. How am I going to get internet on the go? I don't know. What do you do with a lot of your millings? You take them back to the asphalt plant. if you get caught stealing millings, you will not work for that company very long. You know, so we take them back to the plant. Now, sometimes if they'll ask you if you want any, if it has concrete in it. So if it gets like concrete mixed up in the asphalt when they're grinding it up, it will, they'll ask you if you want to get rid of it. They can't use it. So though, hey, you want a couple loads of this? Fuzzy, I know enough people that watch his videos that, will fucking tell you what they fucking say, It's the same thing that all those Icon guys did, Oh, this shit is great. This 3/8 flex head ratchet is awesome. Oh, they're recalling it? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Stupid. Bad marketing there. Bad marketing. It sounds like they need to updo, they need to more engineers and more marketing people. Yeah, I would not be going to any Harbor Freight fucking sales. Every tool almost has a lifetime warranty on it. That's another thing. People get hung up on warranty too much. They get all excited about warranty. Like, oh my God, this warranty is awesome. Like, fuck. The news baby's name is Luca. Oh boy. One of the dispatchers is pissed. Yeah, I rarely use my tool warranty. I've never really broke a bunch of stuff. That's a funny comment there, Doug. Funny comment. What am I doing today? Nothing really. No, Livewire didn't do anything. Somebody dispatched trucks that never showed up, so they're pissed. Not mine, because I think that they're there. I'll be able to check here. Hold on. Let's see if my shit's there. Yeah, no, it did kill me that one time, but those people wanted to see that Hercules fucking whatever shit. I didn't need to see it. I already knew what it is. Yeah, nope. All my trucks are there. No, I have, for the companies we work for, we have to have GPS units in the truck. It is a state mandated. If you work on like state funded projects, you have to have GPS in your truck. So they just give us owners access to it so we can see where they're at. Is really all it does. Yeah, they got nothing. A lot of businesses out there have no drivers. Yeah, I got drivers. That's not the problem. It's just keeping them all happy. How much have I spent on Snap-on tools over the lifetime? Oh man, I'm probably say I'm well over 150 grand. Well over. That's how I am, Frontier. Yeah, I use stuff that I really don't have to warranty. Really don't care. Yeah, we're still working days and nights. Yes, we are. Yep. You know, like I said, I'm pretty high on the dispatch list. My stuff stays running even when other people aren't running. You know. Yeah, they use it. It was a state mandated thing this year that we had to have them. So, you know, like I told the drivers, look, you know, they pay your bills. You know, all they want to know is if you just keep doing the same thing you're doing, nobody's going to say anything to you. It also, what it really did, to be honest with you, is it showed the asphalt companies that the trucks and the truck drivers aren't the problem. It was more their plants and foremans would either under truck the job or over truck the job, or it really shows them where their inefficiencies are. The trucks kind of do the same thing, you know. Yeah, there you go, Fleet Tech. Yeah. Was already pro enough. That's Oso writing shit in there. There you go. I need a super trucker. I mean, I don't I don't know if I'm going to register as a mobile repair shop. It's really just for my own thing. If people call me and ask me to come help them, I'll go help them. But do I want to be out there changing U-joints on the side of the road? No, really not my cup of tea. If it's my own truck, I'll do it. But, you know, most of that stuff, you know, it's basically for tires and doing some other shit. Nope, we did not break ground on the new house. That's probably another 12 to 18 months away. I got to get the property paid for. Like, I could pay for the property right now. I'm just, you know, waiting to see how this winter goes and how far we can go in there. Yeah, that Frontier, that's basically what I'm getting the service truck for. Now, like if I ran over the road, I would not have a service truck. But since my stuff stays within, I don't know, 30 miles of the shop, yeah, it's just to keep them moving every day. That's the biggest thing. I mean, you're in the trucking business, you know. It's really nice having all these trucks, but if they're not doing anything, they really cost more than what it's worth. So you got to keep them moving. Why a 4-door cab? So I can put my kids in it. Yeah. Rule number 1, keep them moving at all cost. Yeah, I don't think people know that it's Oso. I know that it's Oso. He's Budget Tools. That's Oso. See, Frontier, you're another guy that's in the trucking business, so you understand the downtime issue. You know? Oh, you're Faye Gaggett? That was one of the best troll names. Yeah, John, I did a video about that. About dumbasses going on YouTube and breaking tools just for the fucking YouTube video aspect of it. I have no respect for that. Zero. Because like I said, it basically means you're a waterhead to me. You know, I've, you know, worked a lot of different places and I've not broken a lot of stuff. You know, I mean, if you're trying to get a, you know, maybe a YouTube show or something, maybe that's, you know, you're trying to get on Sunday morning Spike TV, you know, maybe that'd be interesting, but I'm not trying to do that. My wife had that sign made for me. I don't know where she got it. I got it as, I think, an anniversary gift or my birthday. I don't remember. Something. She found a guy to make it. That sign's not flickering anymore. Well, that's awesome. That is totally awesome. McP is like all wifed up, man. He's got so many projects of his own. You know, I haven't talked to him in a while. Yeah. I know Speed Supremacist. It's a hell of a YouTube name. You know. Man, oh, the neighbors must be here. Nope, guy turning around at the end of the street. Yeah, anybody that goes on there and just breaks fucking tools, pretty fucking stupid. Yeah, I still like the Ferrari F1 cars. Yep. There you go, Joey. $9 super chat, $10 holler. Thank you, sir. #1 fan. That's awesome. You got the stickers going. Yeah, I was wondering if somebody's going to figure out that the stickers were enabled. You know, their eyes are painted on. You know. Yeah, they did fuck up this year pretty bad. They need to get some strategists. They make a lot of mistakes. Fuzzy, I can't believe you like watching tool breaking videos. I find it really stupid, to be honest with you. I find it dumb. I know that you're into that kind of stuff, you know. Zero work in the field with tools, but they get themselves on a tool bench and describe them. It's the wildest shit. Yeah, I know. You have to question yourself, you know, like, really, what are you doing? You know, that's what you really have to do. Yeah, like, see, I don't want to break nothing, because usually when you break a tool, that means that your hand ran into something. And let me tell you, that is no fucking fun. When you're putting, you know, your whole body weight on there, then you just punch steel or a fan belt or something fucking stupid like that. God damn, it fucking hurts. You know? That's what I've noticed. Like, God damn. I've never tried the Mac 20 volt line. I've never tried that. I saw that. It's pretty much DeWalt. Fuzzy, that's not the fun part of the job. I can tell you that. I use the Carlisle impact sockets. They are just like any other impact socket. Okay, they work good. Doesn't seem to be a problem. One thing that I'm looking on that I saw another guy, I think he's like DOT mechanic on YouTube or something like that. Ohio DOT mechanic. He got these precision torque impact sockets that kind of have grooves in them. I'm going to have to check those out on the Mack truck, see what those are all about. Might have to try a set of those. No, I'm not that heavy. I'm out of breath because it's fucking cold. I got the shop heat out there running like a motherfucker, you know. Because I already paid for like $2,000 worth of propane this year. So hopefully they bring me some propane. I'm going to have to look at it. That reminds me, I got to look at that today before I leave. See how much propane we got. Yeah, it's going to be massively cold this week. We're doing, you know, I'm surprised, you know, we got some other shit. I did not put the furnace in here, Oso. My landlord provided that. Yeah, I have gray pneumatic sockets too. Those were great too. You know, I have the Carlisle 1-inch stuff. That's going on. There's something going on with Mandingo. I don't know what's wrong with it. He's a guy that he works for the Ohio DOT. He's got some, he just does YouTube videos, you know. And I saw him with these precision torque sockets. Let's see if I have a link to one of his videos. Let me go here. I gotta find him. I'm not subscribed to the guy, but oh, shit. I'll see if I can find him. No, it's not One Mechanic. It's, let me see. He wrote me an Instagram message today, but it was on, oh shit, it's on the one that I'm using. I think it's Ohio. Oh, Mark Fox released a video. Let me see here. Mechanic. I don't know. I'd have to find one of his videos. He's not a very big YouTuber. He doesn't have a lot of subscribers. Let's see if I can see. Oh, Oso found it. Oso, did you put the link in there? Let me click that. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, it's One Mechanic. Okay. There it is. He's like a DOT mechanic. He does a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's him. That is him. Oh, I don't know. I never tried to put Harbor Freight stuff on there. Wow, negative 10 degrees in Canada. Fuck that. That's cold as shit. I've never tried to put Harbor Freight sockets on Milwaukee stuff. Let's see what else I got. Let's see. The Tiger tools have been holding up excellent. I actually use those. Like their hub puller is great. I like their big 3/4 drive fucking specialty axle sockets. Those are awesome. And all that stuff. I would say that the Tecton and the Harbor Freight are probably very similar. I've never seen them, so I couldn't tell you. I don't have any Tecton Harbor Freight. I got Gray Pneumatic, Wright, Carlisle, Capri. The Capri and the Carlisle ones look exactly the same. I haven't got any Tecton ones. The Tecton angle wrenches are actually really good. I like their angle wrenches, to be honest with you. They work great. No, John, I was not allowed to mount tarps here at my shop. I asked for that, and they said no. So they wouldn't let me be like a fucking whatever. Like a tech. I can sell Aero tarp parts, but I can't mount any tarps like that. I don't have a Cornwell dealer, so I don't know. You know, that is true, Isaac. The Tecton angle wrenches are always sold out. They need to, like, you know, I remember I would like tried to help them promote them, but when everybody used the link, they were already sold out. You know, fuck. Well, here's what you guys don't know about, okay, some of these other YouTubers. Okay, we can use the bear in his instance. We can use him as an example. You got to think, they have nothing else to do all day but email these tool companies and tell them how great their YouTube channel is. And then these tool companies send them tools. That's what it is. Okay? It's like, I don't have time to do all that shit, nor do I want to compose an email fucking begging for something. I let all my stuff happen kind of naturally. Like everything that I've ever done, people have contacted me. I think it's a lot better if they contact you, okay? Because it's just a little bit more easy. You know, like, hey, look, you already know what I'm about. Then, you know, me sitting here like, you know that I'm going to cuss, and you know that I'm going to carry on, and I'm going to give you a very strong opinion. I'm not going to be weighed either way, you know? And honestly, I don't have enough time to go do all that shit, all right? Nor do I want to do all that shit, you know? Well, congratulations. You know, there's some guys that can do YouTube really well. Okay, I'm not one of them. All right. I would consider YouTube, you know, I'm a hack at doing YouTube. I don't do all the stuff. I don't do all that shit. You know, like I don't post a lot of pictures to Instagram to try to get my Instagram game strong. I don't do, you know, like I almost got 5,000 Instagram followers and have never even fucking tried. You know, like I don't do a lot of that other shit. You know, what I feel like YouTube is really turning into is a bunch of like yuppie conservatives from California that want to try to spread their spew all over the place. It's not kind of as fun as it used to be. And I think a lot of tool companies use it as like an extension of their marketing plan. You know, and like, do you guys remember those shows that used to be on like, well, I'm going to go back old school. Like they had like TNT, remember that? The Nashville Network. They had the best Saturday morning shows and stuff like that. And then Spike TV got it. And it's like all these guys that like, you're like, this guy is a total tool. but they used it. They would be sponsored by somebody, and they would show a whole bunch of their crap, you know, and all that stuff. It's kind of what YouTube is. YouTube is kind of turning into. Whole bunch of dudes doing fucking a bunch of shit that they're not even involved in. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that would be like, the Bill Burr line is great. That's like me writing a book about the third trimester ladies and what to expect. There's going to be a lot of pressure. I know nothing fucking about it, so I don't talk about it, Like I don't write books. If you're going to write books, write books. Don't get it. Yeah, the Frontier Specialist, remember the Nashville Network. Man, that TNT had the best stuff. They had American Sports Cavalcade at one time. Could be one of the greatest shows ever. I don't know whatever happened to that show, but every once in a while I'll get in like a YouTube funk where I'll watch a lot of American Sports Cavalcade from back in the 80s. It was the greatest fucking Saturday morning stuff. I watch that shit more than I watch cartoons. Great. The good old days, yeah. Where you used to record it on your VHS tapes, and it'd be like kind of scratchy. It's fucking awesome. Do I write checks? Depends. I cash a lot of checks. The good old days. Yeah, TNT. It was called the Nashville Network. I don't know if you guys remember that. I think Spike TV bought them in like the 90s, or it was something before Spike. I don't know. Ralph Emery, yeah. Yeah. They had a show on there called Trucks, and the guy would he would talk about trucks. It's awesome. The Allison Smith 6-speed 4500 series that's what's in the big dump trucks. So TNT became the Spike Network. Then it became the Paramount Network. I don't watch TV anymore, so I couldn't tell you. Or TNN. Okay, TNN. Yeah, it was the Nashville Network is what it was. It was the 80s. That's what I remember. Like, I would watch that on Saturday mornings. TV does suck. I watch YouTube. Oh, they show a lot of movies? That's gay. Yeah, I don't really write checks. I use like bill pay. I just pay a bill and then the bank writes the check and mails it for me. That's how I do a lot of it. Yes, NHRA Today was on TNN. That was a great show. That was with Steve Evans did that. Crook and Chase. What was I don't remember. I know that name, but I don't remember what that was from. Red Tube. Yeah, they had American Sports Cavalcade. They did the drag racing stuff. They did a lot of stuff. Like they did tractor pools, midget races. I remember I liked the tractor pools in like racing shows. And then they would put on like dirt track racing. I'd be like, this sucks. Like get me back. Oh yeah, they did have outdoor bass tournaments. I forgot about that. They had American Sports Cavalcade had like semi-truck racing. Yeah, they did boat racing. The swamp buggies from American Sports Cavalcade was awesome. I don't remember if you guys remember that, but it's down in Florida. They do swamp buggy racings. You had the Sippy Hole and then the little Sippy Hole. Yeah, the Sippy Hole, man. That was awesome. And if you won it, you got to, they always had, what was her name? It was like Miss Mud or Miss fucking, what was that? You would jump in the water with her if you won. Yeah, the swamp buggies, the Sippy Hole, man. They would have like 4-cylinder Jeeps, and it'd be 2 guys in the motherfucker riding around in a swamp, they called it. It was awesome. America has changed. They don't, it's all about ratings and commercials and all this bullshit. It's kind of like YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Don Garlits used to announce, well, the Swamp Buggy Races was down in Florida. I forget the name of the little town that place was at. Fuck, I thought it started with a T. It's not Tampa. It's something else. Yeah, Modern Marvels on the History Channel was awesome. You know, you can still find all those Modern Marvels episodes on YouTube. Was it in Tallahassee, Florida? Naples is where the Swamp Buggies was. It was Naples, Florida. All Junkyard Wars. I remember that. The Overhauling Show, I never really got into those. That was kind of like the Trick My Truck thing. I never got into that just because it was like, man, they would like, I'm not a real big Chip Foose guy anyway. Like, you know, that's really not my style. I like the Jesse James Monster Garage things. I would say he had more of my style, you know. The work is doing real good. We're supposed to get snow Monday. Oh boy, let's see what we got going on here. I might be able to get you one. I don't know. Let me ask around. Give me a little bit. Hey, here we go. Do you want to work tonight? Yeah, they called her the Queen, the Swamp Buggy Queen. You're exactly right. Yeah, Jesse would let the people fail, you know, and all that stuff. Yeah, failing is the best way to learn, you know. I failed at a lot of stuff in my life, you know. Like I thought about doing a series talking about all the stuff that I screwed up when I was younger, but I don't know. You know, talking about like things that, you know, would be really funny, but just stuff that I fucked up. I don't know about possums. I don't think I'm eating one of those. Yeah, Jesse James knows how to work metal. He's a pretty cool guy. I talked to him a couple times. Like me and him one time we were in St. Louis and we were testing on Monday, and his wife Alexa's car was running on Monday, and it was cold as shit that morning. So everybody got their junk all fired up. You know, we're gonna go to the staging lanes. So we get in the staging lanes and it's just like cold and everybody's waiting, you know, like who's going to be the first one to go. It was like 45 minutes. I sat there and me and Jesse were like looking at the radar and we talked for like 45 minutes. He was a cool, down to earth dude, you know. And I asked the same thing. Like, me and him just kind of looked at each other like, why in the fuck are we here? I was freezing. We talked about motorhomes and the best hotels to get continental breakfast at. You know, like when you travel, those are things that are important to you. You know, what's the shit? I can get people to work Sunday night. You just got to dispatch me for Sunday night. No, I don't have a lot of shit to do today. Like I said, I got 3 tires to take apart. Really, there's no trucks here that I have to work on. Tomorrow's what I got to do. I got to service one and get it ready. You know, it is what it is. No, no luck on the creeper search. Oh boy, I don't know how I'm going to get anybody to... Are my racing days over? I never want to say never. I would go back and race if I could fly in. If I could find somebody that was maybe going to do 10 races, I would commit to the whole season. I couldn't commit to any more than that. I would do that. I would do that. I would do that over anything else. Would I like to challenge myself again for that? Yeah. Do I want to have the same responsibility that I had before? No. I don't think anything of the strong arm stuff. We really couldn't use it around here, so no. we're probably going to work Sunday night, or we're going to work Sunday night, but I don't think there's going to be anything Monday night. I am located in Cincinnati. Damon, it is a rough life out there. You were on a pro stock team, man. That's easy as fuck. You know, besides testing, I think the temperature is going to get us on Sunday or Monday night. Yeah, but pro stocks were easy. Yeah, it is a hell of a lot easier than the nitro stuff. Like, you guys tested a lot, but at least you didn't have to take the whole fucking engine apart every goddamn fucking time. And all you had to do was really get out the fucking engine cooler and the goddamn fucking awning and you were good. You know, or we had to drag out all this crap. You know? We had to drag out all this shit. Fucking stupid. Yeah, I don't watch the Bengals anyway, so it doesn't really matter. They suck. You want to talk about a business that's poorly ran? If it wasn't for the NFL profit sharing, they would be fucked. Listen, I would love to do drag racing and own my own team. I just don't know anybody that wants to give me $5 million. You know? If anybody out there wants to give me $5 million for 5 years, then we'll go try drag racing. I think I'd be pretty successful at it, but until I have somebody that has $5 million, it's like, yeah, let's go fucking waste $5 million, you know, and it really was no sweat off their nutsack, then, you know, we could try it. But that's a lot of fucking work. It would take you 2 years just to get the right people and everything in place before you could even really do it right. You know, take a while. Yeah, they make them buy the ride, yeah. Or like Leah Pruitt, you fuck your way into it. No, $5 million a year for 5 years. You know, you're going to need $5 million a season for 5 years. I don't watch Stephen Cox, so I couldn't tell you. I don't watch Stephen Cox. Yeah, I know, Damon. That's what it is. It's a waste of fucking money. You know, we'd be proving a point to really nobody. Oh no, Damon. You know, oh, you're talking about the Leah thing. Yeah, that's true there. You know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would say that happened. I would say that you know, at least there was mouth to penis action there. That's all I'm saying. You know, that's why she's getting a divorce from her second husband. You know, because let me tell you, if that bitch had as many dicks sticking in her as that's been stuck in her, that's stuck out of her, she would look like a porcupine. It would be bad. No, it's not worth $5 million. That's what I would say no to it. You know? 2K. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that when you really get into a lot of stuff, like, there's just so much fucked up shit. A lot of fucked up shit. When you really find out who people really are, you know? A lot of background shit, and a lot of background shit drag racing that you don't know about. Everybody's fucking everybody. It's fucking crazy. My new Mac dealer is working out really good. Am I ever going to run out of tools to buy? No. You know, there's always different brands. You know, there's different everything. Oh, yeah. No, he liked to watch it. I don't think he liked it on him. It was weird. There's a lot of weird people. Is it like that now in tractor pulling where everybody's just fucking everybody else's wives and shit? It's out of control. You know? Like, I thought we were going to a drag race, not a swingers convention. But apparently, that's what it is. I like the new Mac ratchets. Yeah, that's... It is nuts. That's how it is, man. You don't realize till you get into something like, what the fuck? You know, when you're just walking around. Then you got the track rats. There's all kinds of fucking fucked up shit. You know? Like, you'd just be walking around the pit area, you'd be like, hey man, what the fuck is going on over there? Like, she was with this dude last week. You know, now she's with this fucking guy. What the fuck is going on? It was weird. It was weird. You pulled out of the... I don't know what that term means, you know, because all the bullshit. Yeah, no, there's a lot of bullshit. When you get a lot of rich people together, man, their shit is all fucked up. Oh, yeah. I still don't know how he's the president of John Force Racing. He fucked another chick when he was married to Force's daughter. Crazy. These people are crazy. They're a little bit different. They're a little harder than the Snap-on ones, but they're definitely a lot thinner and shorter. I've never tried gear wrench. Track chicks are pin cushions. Yeah, that's true. A good wire field welder for home use. I would buy, like, Eric O just bought a Miller 211 that looked pretty nice. I would probably go that route. Yeah, you could get a Lincoln one at Home Depot, wouldn't be bad. You know, some other shit. No, I was not at the track banging all the DBSs. No. I mean, I have had some in my day, but not a lot of them. I really wasn't into all that. You know. You know, I'm not a big sharer, you know, and I would have a hard time, like, I didn't understand the fucking, you know, like banging chicks that everybody else has got a ride on. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that's not the. I mean, if you're into that, that's fine, but that's not what I'm into. You know. Anyway, wow, this live stream took a turn for the worst. Talking about all that shit. That's fucking crazy. You know. Yeah, they all have the same edge. I don't know what the difference in the cap is. I bought some of these from Sam's Club, and some had a white one and some had a green one. I don't know. Maybe they ran out of the green ones. I don't know what the fuck happened. Well, if the drive rolls always fuck up, it's probably do you have the small drive rolls or the big ones? You gotta fucking do whatever. No, the expiration the expiration date seems to be fine on these. You call them toter jumpers. Oh, the white cap means it has more sugar. Okay, is the Ohio Pulling Tractor Association? Interesting. I did not know what that meant. I don't watch a lot of pulling tractors. It's not on. They're pretty cool, but I've never, seen that. Man, $45 for 18 Mountain Dew bottles. That's a lot. That's a lot. I pay for 24 ounce ones. It just went up. It was $6.6. Man, Rust Belt fucking bamming that guy. Bamming him. Yeah, MPA, I've heard of that. Yeah, I know, Rust Belt, man. These people, the best thing to do is I found just to ignore them, you know? Rust Belt, are you and Captain Ron when are you guys going to do your live stream next to each other so you guys can touch tips? You know, that's what I've been waiting on. You know, since you guys are in the same room, you should just sit next to each other. One computer, you know, handle it. Oh, you got a new background? So what do? Put up a sheet so it looks different? Or are you guys going to try to green screen that shit and get it fucking way overproduced? Oh, you got a banner. Oh, okay. Yeah, oh, okay. No, yeah, on that green screen shit, I didn't know if you were doing that too. You know, like where you try to overcomplicate it. You know, that's what a lot of people want to try to do, overcomplicate a lot of shit. You know, I would sit next to each other, you know, so you could touch tips. But anyway, I think I'm going to get off here. I got to try to find some drivers that want to fucking work. for the weekend. You know, I doubt it. How long was I in drag racing? About 10 years, 10 solid years. Yeah, that's why I don't get involved with a lot of tool companies, because it's like, I don't need to know where all these people are at, you know? I ain't messing with it. No, I don't have that much time. You know, if people want to work with me, they just email me, man. It's the best way to do it. Captain Ron it was a great movie, but Captain Ron is definitely a power top. Anytime you call yourself Captain Ron, you are the power top in that relationship. Okay? You're not a bottom, you're a top. So Captain Ron is the top, if you get what I'm saying. Captain Ron was a good movie, though. Yeah, I gotta fucking go. But I gotta get off here. I gotta find some people that work. Check out the live stream tonight with me and Knox and CP Tool Addict. I think there might be some other people on that. You know, there might be some special guests. But I think it's supposed to start 9 o'clock Eastern time, give or take. You know, we'll see how it goes. But I'll be on there with CP Tool Addict. And it's never fun being the bottom. CP Tool Addict, we're going to get to meet him. I'm sure I'm going to ask him some fucked up questions. No, I don't think that guy will be coming on, you know. It's going to be 9 o'clock Eastern on Hard Knocks Forge channel. And I'll put that, I'll put Knox's channel link in the description, just in case you guys are not subscribed to Hard Knocks Forge. Let me get that. You know, so you can check that out. You know, we'll be over there. Hard Knocks is running this live stream. It's going to be 9 o'clock tonight. 9 o'clock Eastern time, Hard Knocks Forge channel. Me, CP Tool Addict, and Hard Knocks Forge. You know, we're going to get to know the CP Tool Addict guy a lot better tonight. You know, there's probably going to be a lot of gay references in there. And me harassing Knox about some other shit. But like always, check out that live stream later tonight, guys. Like always, I gotta fucking go.